Everyone. It's been a bit of a time since I last went live, and I'm back now. I want to tell you some more about what I've been up to. So I've been very busy building stuff, and I'm building this website called Compound Coders, which is a teaching platform that will teach you how to become really good at doing prompting and how you can use prompts really well. So basically, the whole idea is to teach you about context pollution, how to formulate your prompts in such a way that you get really, really good results. And so in doing so, I was actually sitting down and reviewing some of the code that code had produced for me. And I got to a point where I got really frustrated with what I wanted it to do. And so here's what I did. I sat down and I actually vibe coded a entire app in less than a couple of hours. And I just want to take you through what I did, because I think it's pretty amazing. It required a lot of precision prompting, and it required that you know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, you can get really great results. So as you will see here, so this is actually the app. We'll go through that one in just a second. But if we go over here, you will see that I started this about 15 hours ago. And I've just consistently been providing it with feedback on what it should do, and gotten a lot of stuff done. So it's about 5,000 lines of code, which, yeah, is quite a bit. But if you think about that, it's come about in the span of, I think, effectively, I've been working on it 2 hours yesterday evening and an hour and a half this morning. I think it's pretty fast. Now, here's what it does. So it's a tool to help you review. So whenever you've done some AI coding, you want to review the things that the AI has done before you're making the PR. So you don't want to get rid of the most embarrassing. Let me take that one again. You want to get rid of the most embarrassing things that the AI has done. And right now, my best workflow had been to get this to work by doing a draft PR and then sitting and doing the comments there, and then trying to get those comments back into Claude Code, and in that way, provide the feedback. Now, this app is providing a completely different experience. So I can now open my repository. And so if we just take the one that I'm in here, you'll see that I'll be able to pick a branch up here. Let's just do this one, and it will have the files out here. You can browse through the files. You can add comments here. Why do we have this? Add the comment, and then you can export this into a prompt. So this creates a prompt. You can copy that directly into the clipboard. And if you don't like the default prompt, you can go and customize it inside of the settings. So let me just close this one, and then we go to settings. And here you have the prompt template, so you can completely customize this one. So this is a Mac OS application, and it was pretty much written from scratch. It integrates with Lemon Squeezy, and effectively, so out of my own time, so the effective time I've been spending on it is probably less than half an hour. I'm fairly certain about the quality because it's all written in Rust, which means that a whole lot of bugs are just eliminated. It's both the front end and the back end that's written in Rust. And I just think this is absolutely amazing that we have gotten to a point that if you're great at prompting, you can actually ship your application within 24 hours, right? In all of this, I've also gotten Claude Code to make the landing page for all of this, which is another thing that I think is pretty cool. And that will be shipped using Cloudflare Pages. So I'm hoping to launch this app this evening. And let's get back to this, because this is the second part, right? Another thing that's super time consuming is once you have your app, you want to be able to do a nice icon for it. And I basically just went here and I gave it app logo for code review app, looking at diffs, right? Ask it to give me 8 variations. And actually in this very first attempt, there's the first icon here that I really like. And also the second one here. It's a bit messy in the background, but you can remove the background. I really love this icon. I think it has a very, very nice shape to it, very unique shape to it, and a very memorable shape. And then it has some other things like code brackets with eyes inside. I think that's quite genius. And yeah, basically designing the A logo for this app has taken me less than a minute, which and costed me less than $1. That's just mind blowing. Go back a few years, I would be spending maybe 5 hours on designing a logo for the app. And all in all, I've done the whole thing with building the web page, building the app, building everything, creating the logos, creating the build scripts. All of this has been done in probably effective time 3 hours. Most of the time was spent yesterday evening, and this just goes to show what you can actually do if you get really good at prompting and get really good at doing the quality assurance. Now, I still need to do a little bit of extra work on doing quality assurance and just testing the app very thoroughly. I know there are a few bugs, but because I've used Rust all the way through it, the bugs that I expect to find there are going to be relatively minor. So this is a really, really cool way of shipping things really quickly. The other thing is there's zero boilerplate code in here. Like, it's all custom written for this one purpose that I had. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration of what I've done. And yeah, then I'll see you in the next one.